My name is Muhammadu Musa Jangar, better known as Musa. I'm a copy breeder. I work at ISRA, and it's the National Research Institute in Senegal.
My name is Rose Wangari Kuruma. I'm based at Karo, Katumani, and that is Kenya Agricultural Livestock Research Organization. I'm a plant breeder, and specifically in legumes, that is cowpea breeding.
Je m'appelle Ndikumana Jonas, je suis du Burundi. Je suis chercheur à l'Institut des sciences agronomiques du Burundi, surtout sur les céréales comme maïs, riz, etc.
Breeding is a process, and it takes quite a long time to breed varieties, from the selection, from crosses, and then you do the selection. You do the evaluation in the preliminaries, the national performance trials. There are so many challenges of drought, climate issues. Sometimes we'll do an experiment and then somehow it fails.
But there are also other kind of challenges, especially related to systems. But when it's about biotic challenges, we can name in the list resistance to thrips. You know, thrips are some insects that really depreciate the yield of cowpea. So we have thrips, we have aphids, we have some diseases caused by fungi called macrophomina. We have macrophomina, and also we do have bruchids. Most of the time, it's very rare to see a field without thrips and aphids infestation. They always be in the field. So the only thing that you can do is having some resistant varieties or use chemicals. And as you know, chemicals they are very expensive and also not maybe the best solution for environmental consideration.
And another major challenge we normally face is after you breed these varieties, the adoption rate is very, very low. So because of that, there is a very big gap. After breeding the variety, the farmers are not picking. So there are a lot of sensitization that we normally do to the farmers, and it costs, it's money. It's all about, it's money, because you need to talk to farmers. You need to take these varieties to the farmers. So if we do not have enough resources, in fact, resources is a major issue, then becomes a big deal for us.
So nous avons plusieurs contraintes, surtout je peux citer, nous avons le financement n'est pas, nous avons un problème de financement, nous avons aussi le problème d'irrigation, surtout dans les champs où on produit les semences de première génération. Et aussi les chercheurs ne sont pas beaucoup. So, nous sommes très peu qui travaillent dans la recherche.
FIPS have come up with new model, especially for the small packaging, where after the release of the varieties, farmers are given small package at least to try in their own farms and to test whether they're going to perform. And any variety that do well, that is what farmer normally picks it up as her own variety. And it is very good because if you have like 1,000 kgs and you give farmers at a rate of 50 grams, that means we shall reach a lot of farmers within a very short period. And so you are able to do commercialization and widespread at a very short time. So we have seen the small packaging is a very, very good model, especially when you want to reach masses. And farmers definitely will adopt and try whatever that you have.
So far, we have used a lot of models, but the one which is working and which demand less investment in terms of seeds is the VBA method. So I can reach much more farmers than usual, and I produce less seeds. And it's clear now, you get the technologies first, and then later you decide if you're good with the technology, and then we can do something to make much more available seed to you. But first of all, get the technology first and test it in comparison to what you used to have. And that is basically what the VBA is providing us. Yeah.
C'est la demande des semences de première génération. Si le multiplicateur semencier augmente le volume de semences, dans ce cas, on voit que les fermiers, les agriculteurs aiment les variétés, les nouvelles variétés développées. Ça, c'est le seul mécanisme que nous utilisons, c'est on voit la demande des semences de première génération. Parce qu'il y a des variétés que les multiplicateurs semenciers ne demandent pas. Et il y a d'autres variétés qui demandent beaucoup.
Farmers will ask for these varieties through many websites, especially those ones who are learned. And through SMSs, they are able to know even the new varieties. There are also issues to do with the demo plots. Through the demo plots, by the way, demonstration plots, farmers are able to learn a lot from us. And from that, we get a lot of feedback. This variety is better than the other one. Issues to do with the field days, they also come for them. And farmers are able to tell you, this variety is better, it's a good performer when you take it to the field. Issues to do with the market, maybe it's more acceptable for the market because maybe of the trait it has, the grain size, the color. So farmers are able, and that is how we measure impact, because with that farmers are able to adapt the variety that you have.
We used to do is, in Senegal, we have the National Research Institute who do the research. And now once we're partially done, the other thing is work with farmer organization. We give them the material and they test in demonstrational trial, and they are even involved in multi-locational trial. And now, lately, what we've been doing now is involving them earlier, not even at multi-locational trial, but way earlier, even at the time where choosing the parental lines. So they get involved and they say, these are the traits that we're looking for. And we make sure that those traits are found in the parents so that they could be translated to the offspring. And then from there, so they're totally, entirely involved, and it ensures that if the material is released, they will be able to have much more impact in the farmer's field. But besides that, we have also the involvement of the private sector. So a lot of people are involved in the seed business in Senegal, but nowadays we are getting there. We are more organized than before.
Issues to do with the small pack, it's not everywhere that it has reached. We still have to do a lot of sensitizing to the farmers, talking to farmers, why this variety is better than this one, why they should pick this variety than the others. And only we can do that through learning from other people.
Oui, je peux partager l'expérience de l'introduction de nouveaux paquets parce que avant l'introduction de nouveaux paquets de 100 grammes, nous on a utilisé les chats de démonstration où on a installé les chats de démonstration dans 3 ou 4 localités. Dans ce cas, on ne peut pas atteindre plusieurs agriculteurs. Mais avec l'introduction de nouvelles technologies de petits sachets, on a atteint plusieurs agriculteurs. Et les agriculteurs connaissent les technologies développées à l'ISAP.